Do you want to make a curry house style lamb Rogan Josh that's even better than the takeaway? Well, watch this video. This is a recipe from my book, The Curry Guy Bible. So as you can see, I've got all of my ingredients here. I do list them underneath the video, no matter where you happen to be watching the video, whether it be in YouTube or on my blog. You'll have all the lists of ingredients just when you need them. We're gonna go ahead and get started now. I've turned my pan on. This is over a medium-high heat. I've got some base sauce over here. And the base sauce I made just like in my book, but I used meat stock instead of water. So it's just gonna give it a little bit more depth, a little bit more meaty flavor. This recipe is just like the recipe in my book, but I've halved it. So this is a curry house portion. It's gonna serve about 1 to 2 people rather than the family size that's in the book. I just downscaled it. You can easily upscale it again if you like. So to this hot pan, I'm gonna add some ghee. A couple tablespoons there. You could also use vegetable oil. But I think that's all I need. I'm just gonna let that melt in there. And one of the things I did cook ahead of time, which is what you do need to do when you're cooking curry house style, is I've pre-cooked my meat. So I got some lamb tikka there. When you got your base sauce done and your meat cooked, you're gonna be able to cook these up in about 10 minutes. So there's really no reason to go out to the takeaway when you can make this so quickly. By the time you get your car fired up and back out of the drive, your curry can be finished. All right, so we got that smoking hot there. I'm gonna add some garlic and ginger paste. It's about a tablespoon of garlic and ginger paste there. And we're just gonna cook that right into the ghee. Let it flavor the ghee for about 30 seconds. And then to that, we've got some spices here. We got some mixed powder, which I've got a recipe for mixed powder. It's right there. And also we got some chili powder, just a little bit of chili powder because these aren't really spicy curries. I got some paprika, which is going to give it a nice red color, and some cumin. We'll just add those all to the garlic and ginger paste there. And we'll stir that in. And as that happens, it's going to dry up a little bit, so we're going to go ahead and add about 70 milliliters of tomato puree. You can call it passata, whatever you like. You can make it with tomato paste, mix it with some water, or you can just use some passata like I've done. And that is smelling gorgeous right now. So I'm going to go ahead and add some of this hot base sauce. Base sauce, the rule is, although I do give estimates about how much you're going to need, the rule is if your curry is looking too dry, you add a little bit more base. If it's looking too saucy, then you just cook it down. And it cooks down very quickly because of all the vegetables that are in the base. That's looking really nice now. Nice red color like you're expecting. Put a little bit more base in there. That is a really good tip, by the way. If you're making a base sauce, rather than using water, use meat stock. So if you know you're going to be cooking a lot of chicken curries, use chicken stock instead of water. But for something like a meaty curry like this, use some meat stock because it's been cooking for a long time. A stock takes a good 2 to 4 hours to cook, so you're going to get all that flavor in there. And what you cook in 10 minutes is going to taste like it's been cooking for 4 hours. There we are. That's looking very nice now. So I'm going to go ahead and add the meat there. And all we really need to do now is just heat this through. Stir it right into the sauce. And like I say, if it's looking a bit dry, add a little bit more base. There are no rules here. There's only your eyes and the way it tastes. And so you should be trying it as you go. You should be looking at it, making sure you're happy with the way it looks. Does it look like your favorite Rogan Josh when you go out to a curry house? That's what you want to accomplish, which is very easy with this recipe. Okay, to that I'm going to add some cashew paste. And this is just cashews that have been blended with a little bit of water. About 10 cashews blended with water so you can give it a nice nutty flavor. I'll stir that in there as well. And then to finish it up, I'm going to stir in just a pinch of garam masala. I might add a little bit at the end as well. And this yogurt. So this is just plain natural yogurt. I'm going to add it about a teaspoon at a time because you don't want it to curdle. So just stir it in and it won't curdle. There you are. This is looking like a proper Rogan Josh now. There we are, just a little bit more there. It'll thicken it up, give it that sauce like you're expecting it to look. Yeah. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to add a pinch of kashew methi. That's dried fenugreek leaves. So I got the cashew methi going on in there. And I got 1 quartered tomato, which I'm just kind of want to heat those through. So they're going to be really nice and fresh when you bite into them. When you go to a curry house, this is all they're doing. Exactly like this. I've been doing enough kitchens, curry house kitchens. This is exactly what they're doing in the back. Just you're going to be able to do it in 10 minutes at home, and you know everything that's going into it. It's going to be delicious. Add a little bit of salt, and that is almost done. Now, as you can see here, there's some parts of it that are kind of sticking to the side of the pan. That's good. You want that. You just scrape that caramelized bit, the part that caramelizes around the pan, right back in. You can cook this for a long time without it burning to the bottom. I've cooked enough of these. It's not going to burn to the bottom, but whatever does stick to the side of the pan, keep that back in because that's flavor. There we are. That's lamb Rogan Josh in probably under 10 minutes. Very easy. I'm going to go ahead and give it a try if I can here. Give that a go. Just the sauce. That is curry house style lamb Rogan Josh, but better. Believe me. Give this a try. Thank you very much for watching. I've got a lot more curries on the way and other things. Give this a go soon, and thank you very much. See you next time. This is a proper curry house style lamb Rogan Josh. If you want, you can use beef or chicken as well. Use anything you like, any protein. It's absolutely delicious, ready in 10 minutes, and one you definitely have to try soon.